Since the beginning of civilization, man has always been inspired by perfection, beauty, and symmetry of nature and the environment. Looking back through the kaleidoscope of time, one can clearly observe that effective planning, efficient execution, and professional excellence were keystones of all ancient cities, colonies, and building structures. From Nile to Siam, Buddha to Inca, and from old world to modern times, we have aspired to build a better world and to expand the horizons of our imagination. In 1973, National Engineering Services Pakistan Limited (NESPAK) was established as a private limited company by the government of Pakistan to achieve the goal of self-reliance and self-sufficiency in the fields of engineering, architecture, and infrastructure development. This was among the first reforms made by our nation to achieve indigenization and economic independence. Engineering professionals engaged in different fields were handpicked from existing government departments. Initially, it was envisaged that the creation of NESPAK will reduce Pakistan's dependence on foreign help and support in form of technical consultancy and specialized human capital. Soon after its inception, NESPAK was entrusted with the task of providing services for national projects of vital importance such as Left Bank Irrigation Tunnel at Tarbela Dam, Port Qasim, and Karachi Steel Mills. The company successfully carried out feasibility studies, project planning, detailed designs, construction supervision, design reviews, and inspection of projects. By achieving successful results on these projects, NESPAK proved its mettle and created benchmark of excellence in engineering consultancy for the planning and management of infrastructure projects. NESPAK owes its success to the commitment and devotion of its founding members who made it possible for the company to successfully commission most of the projects on schedule, thereby making enormous contribution to Pakistan's national economy. These monumental projects were successfully handled by NESPAK, and their top-class planning gave us confidence in our potential and capabilities. After achieving self-reliance in engineering consultancy to a large extent, NESPAK opened itself to the world. It started offering its services to other foreign groups, companies, consortia, and countries while adhering to its values of commitment, dedication, and innovation. Over the years, NESPAK has evolved from a national company to an international name with presence and recognition in different countries. Today, NESPAK has become the mark of excellence. NESPAK has made a great impression on the international front by successfully executing 423 projects in 35 countries of Asia, Africa, and Central Asian republics. Apart from overseas project offices, NESPAK has also established 5 regional offices strategically located in different countries to cater for all sorts of project needs in those areas. NESPAK, with its specialized consultancy services, has given shape to the backbone of Pakistan's engineering infrastructure. Its contribution is visible in every corner of the country in providing boost to the government's efforts for uplifting people's livelihoods and in building the foundations of economic growth. The name NESPAK has become synonymous with development in rural, urban, and even the remotest parts of Pakistan. NESPAK is a well-organized and well-equipped engineering firm. The various divisions of the company are broadly crafted to clearly elaborate the scope and nature of company affairs. Identification and classification of work is made on distinct lines for smooth flow of working between support divisions and technical services divisions. Each technical services division in NESPAK is responsible for the quality control of work produced by it. Quality control is achieved by standardization of procedures and performance reviews. Excellence and optimum output is ensured through a well-defined and well-established quality management system. Over the years, NESPAK has gained valuable experience by providing services to public and private sector clients at home and abroad on projects of varied and diverse nature. In the energy sector, NESPAK has been at the forefront in the development efforts and has been associated with most of the public and private projects in Pakistan. The company's setup has evolved with due cognizance of the requirements of energy sector, which has been undergoing structural and institutional reforms in the recent past in most developing countries, including Pakistan. Projects in this sector are company's pride in its own skills and capabilities. Tarbela Dam, Mangla Dam Raising, Ghazi Brotha Hydropower Project, Chashma and Neelam Jhelum Hydropower Project are just a few landmarks that the company can claim as feathers in its cap. NESPAK offers engineering services in the areas of planning and system studies of hydropower plants, thermal power plants, SCADA and telecommunication, HV/EHV transmission systems, substations, distribution and rural electrification, and also in the area of mechanical and HVAC systems. Over the years, the experience and expertise gained at home enabled NESPAK to secure overseas projects. Services offered by the company include all facets of project implementation, from conceptual designs to final commissioning and operations. NESPAK has been playing a leading role in Pakistan among consultancy firms in the communication sector since 1973. It has the distinction of carrying out several major projects relating to highways, motorways, flyovers, bridges, underpasses, tunnels, international airports, and other communication infrastructure. From rural areas to urban and cosmopolitan cities, NESPAK has contributed greatly in development and growth of Pakistan and several other countries. It has been engaged in most of the major highways and road projects in Pakistan. From motorway M3 to Kohat Tunnel, Murree Expressway to Kabul-Jalalabad-Turkham Highway, Almaty-Bistrovka Road between Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan, and numerous rural and intercity roads, the company's capabilities in this sector have been widely recognized. The company also offers its expertise to plan and design airport terminal buildings, runway systems, airfield lighting, telecommunication systems including vital components and infrastructure facilities of modern airports. NESPAK has acquired extensive experience and an impressive record in all aspects of ports, harbors, and other maritime engineering consultancy services. NESPAK has played the key role in the planning and development of existing and proposed seaports in the country. These include Port Qasim, Karachi Port, and Gwadar Port. Besides, NESPAK has provided its services at the port of Mocha in the Yemen Arab Republic. NESPAK has provided professional services for industrial projects of great significance to the national economy. These projects relate to heavy, medium, and light engineering industries including steel mills, cement factories, automobile manufacturing units, processing plants, and rice cleaning mills. During the 70s, industrial production and growth was the core issue which Pakistan was coping with. NESPAK's services for Pakistan steel mills played an important role in that project, which proved to be the backbone of country's industrial production and a strong muscle for the economy in later years. The company offered its services for feasibility study, project planning, detailed design and construction supervision of Pakistan steel mills. NESPAK made its debut in water resources development sector with the design and construction supervision of the left bank irrigation tunnel of Tarbela Dam project in 1973, and since then it has provided services for more than 400 water resource projects inside Pakistan and abroad. In harnessing and utilization of agricultural lands and water resources for people and for environment, the services provided by NESPAK cover all aspects from conceiving an idea to completion of the project, including master planning, pre-feasibility and feasibility studies, project planning, physical and simulation model studies, software development and applications, detailed designs and monitoring and supervision of projects. Planning and management of water and other natural resources is at the heart of NESPAK's services in this sector. The company has played an active role in projects that include dams, barrages, and irrigation systems. The company also provides consultancy services for agriculture development and allied fields such as the farms, fisheries, and livestock. Multidisciplinary specialty groups of NESPAK offer international quality services in public health engineering. These groups are well versed with modern design technologies and have the capability to transform such technologies according to the project needs. The company is committed to the preservation of the environment and has been sensitive to the environmental parameters in planning and implementation of its development projects. NESPAK has a team of highly qualified and experienced professionals for offering services in this sector. These specialists are capable of adopting latest techniques for environmental protection according to the international standards. In the oil, gas and petrochemical sector, NESPAK has formed a team of highly qualified and experienced professionals. The company has provided consultancy services on more than 33 projects in Pakistan and abroad. In its pursuit of modernization and future-building initiatives, NESPAK provides a broad range of services in information technology and GIS sector. With an ambitious expansion plan, NESPAK expects to register a strong growth in this sector. So far, the company has undertaken more than 50 projects in this emerging sector. NESPAK established a specialty group with a handful of architects in 1973 for offering services in the architecture and planning sector. The group has emerged as a single most reliable and reputed consultancy service in the country. The company has 3 fully staffed and functional divisions in Lahore, Karachi and Islamabad to offer architecture and planning services. Through its architecture and planning division, NESPAK has made a remarkable contribution towards health, education, housing and economic welfare in Pakistan and other countries of Asia, Africa and Central Asian republics. The success lies in the continuous efforts of the staff and management to excel in every field. Dedication towards professionalism and commitment for delivering the best to its clients has earned NESPAK a status of forerunner in every sector. NESPAK has a flexible and dynamic organizational structure suited to its specific needs. The goals and strategies of the company are guided by a board of directors including a chairman at the core, a managing director, and a group of 7 directors who form the nucleus of the company. The board of directors is also assisted by a board of management, which acts as the mainstay of the organizational guidance and decision-making. When NESPAK was established in 1973 with a handful of experts and professionals, no one could tell that one day the company would be a fountainhead of engineering excellence. Today, NESPAK is made up of over 2,500 committed individuals joining their forces for the success of the company at all fronts. Of its total workforce, there are more than 1,800 highly trained engineers, architects, planners, geologists, economists, and other technical personnel. It has the distinction of being amongst the world's top 200 consultancy companies. Due to its active role in international development, NESPAK is now registered with various international agencies. It is the first consultancy company in Pakistan to be awarded with the ISO 9001 certification, a fact that speaks volumes of the company's integrity, goodwill, professional prowess, and potential. NESPAK has gained international acclaim through its belief in excellence and achieved many awards and recognitions that give proof of its commitment. NESPAK is expanding its scope and extending its reach towards other regions and countries to stretch the area of its operations. As a future-oriented company, NESPAK is continuously planning and strategizing its priorities to further enhance its capabilities and maximize its share in national and international growth and development. The greatest edge NESPAK has over other national and international consultancy firms of its kind is that it can offer solutions to all its clients' needs under one roof. This makes the company dynamic and versatile. When it comes to building the company's future, the people at the core know that the foundations on which NESPAK stands are strong and reliable. The company is confident in its own capabilities and committed to the philosophy of excellence on every front. Today, NESPAK is at the center of a world which offers endless possibilities, unimaginable opportunities, and exponential growth. The company knows that the secret of growth and success is in constantly exploring new frontiers, developing emerging competencies in its professional staff, the only resource of NESPAK, and learning unique ways to build the future.